Desert Falcon on the Atari Legacy Collection as played on PC. I'm gonna have to find a few things. Okay, I couldn't see my bullets. I think because the flickering was filtered. Let me try the authentic. Let me see what happens there. Display, we're gonna do realistic. Scale lines are off, of course. Everything else is fine. Okay. Wish me luck. Okay, we're good there. Okay, I can see them now. A little bit. It's flaky. Yeah, it's really flaky. See, it's really flaky. Whoop! Okay, I kind of saw that. Let me go back a bit. Manual. Not the manual. Options. Display. Okay, we're fine there. Game. Filtered flickering. Let's see what happens. That might be the problem. The filter might be preventing me from seeing the bullets. I can't see the bullets. Oh my god, I can't. Wow. Gotta turn off the authentic. I gotta turn on the flicker. Okay. This is gonna be a very interesting YouTube video if I ever put it up. Let's go bright to see what happens. Wow. That's better. So I had it on bright. That seemed to solve the problem a little bit. Not much. I make no promises, kids. This probably will not go well. So you can see the problems here with the angle here. Whoop! Okay. That Sphinx is shooting at me. So I gotta keep moving. Here's another problem. See those little rectangles there on the top of the screen? Those are obelisks. And again, this game is trying to do an isometric view with flat as crap graphics. Like literally like construction paper. The 7800 version looks a lot like Zaxxon, but this version doesn't do that. You can't display these isometric graphics. Crystal Castles is probably a bit better than this. And I'll show you I promise to show you the 2600 version of Crystal Castles, crappy as it is. But here's part of the problem right here. I'm moving left and right to move my Falcon left and right while hopping. I can press up to fly. You can barely see this. Am I gonna hit that building? Nope, I'm right in front of it. There isn't rapid fire, but there is auto fire. See, check this out. I'm hitting the obelisk. It's kind of hard to tell. Whoops. See that? I'm hitting the obelisk. And he got me from behind the obelisk. This is not going to go well. A few things I should mention. My score is right there on the... It says 100. That's my score. Below that it says 3 get high rows. It's hard to see these high rows, but those symbols right there in white, not the one on the left. The little... underneath the G, that line right there is the number of lives I have left. Now I have 0 lives left. Now you can see the 2 hieroglyphics I've picked up already. If I pick up 3 hieroglyphics, then I get a special weapon. Or a bonus point. It's kind of like Shatterhand, if you remember that game on the NES. That Batman-like game where you collect 3 tiles and that determines the weapon you pick up. There's another game that did that. I forgot what it was, but definitely Shatterhand. So I'll have time to explain that later. So let's go standard again. See that? Hit the pyramid. How great is that? Okay. This will just be me explaining the basics. Press up to fly. You cannot move side to side while flying. Or you can, but you end up moving. See what I mean? You end up moving side to side, but you end up flying forward. If you want to stop, you have to land. And you can't move forward while hopping, you can only move left or right while hopping. So if you want to move forward, you have to fly. Like that. By the way, those bars I'm picking up are for points. On the bottom of the screen, they're in pink. It says 51. I don't know what that means. 1 symbol, 1 oval, 2 bar. So I forget what happens. I think if you get a certain combination of items, you get a certain amount of bonus points. But the main problem is that because I can't read the manual, I can't even read what that stuff means. So I'll have to go back to that. See. The other problem is that these bullets are constantly coming at you, and it's kind of hard to see them because of the way the screen flickers. Why did I play this game so much? Yeah, because I didn't have any options. My only options were other Atari games and going outside and playing. So I did both of those, actually. There are much better games in this collection. This is not one of them. Okay, I got that one. One more high rope. I gotta keep moving, otherwise that thing's gonna shoot me. And again, it's kind of hard to gauge your distance and line up your shots with the enemies, so it's kind of hard to figure it. The collision detection is jank as crap, and I missed one. Okay, so I missed one of those high rows, but I did get a roulette by picking up those 3 symbols you saw. It is random, so if you want to pick up if you want to get a certain combination of symbols, you're gonna have to avoid some. See, I can't hit that thing. It's kind of hard to figure out the angle. It's kind of hard to figure out the height you have to be to make contact with your bullets sometimes. That's the other problem with this game. How do you know where the enemy is? I'm swimming. See, it's kind of hard to see how hard it is for me to shoot that guy. It's so hard to make contact with stuff. Okay? Points. So bowl, cane, and whatever that other symbol was gives me points. Got him. It's not easy, by the way. Eventually we'll get to the Sphinx, and I'll see if I can show you the trick to get sort of high scores. Because there is a trick. If you position yourself when you get to the Sphinx. Because the Sphinx spits out enemies. Whoop, missed it. But I did get 3 high rows, so that gave me another bonus point. Boost right there. Missed him. I'm telling you, it's hard to line up these shots. And again, it's hard to see where those bullets are coming from. It's a lot easier on the 7800 version, but I've never played it. Let me squeeze in between these 2 buildings. Nope, can't do it. See what I mean? That's how hard it is to. That's how hard it is to work with the collision detection. So it'll take a bit of practice because it's not obvious how the hit detection works. Kids want to know what jank means? This is what jank means. You can't figure out what's hitting what. Okay, so I'm gonna stay over here. See if I can shoot these things out of here. Oh. I had to shoot it in the middle of the face. So depending on where I where I was situated, I was able to shoot my bullets at the Sphinx's face. It's hard to aim it, but I was able to get it done. It took me, I think, about an hour to practice that, because, I mean, it was really hard for me to figure that out. Well, I wasn't paying attention. That was a bonus round, so never mind. Okay, so I guess I'll have to explain this later after I'm done with this research stream. But I hate this game. I'm going to keep playing it because it's familiar. It's like meatloaf. No one likes meatloaf, right? They just eat it because it's comfort food. I guess that's what this is. Kill pots! Yay! I had to figure out what that's about. I think it's a button that kills everything on screen. Red Lake. I don't know why that's there, by the way. I'm not safe. See? I'm not safe here. So why is this lake here? Well, anyway. Stupid game. Squeeze around this way. See, it's always dangerous to go that way. Because the bullets come at a sharper angle over here on the side of the screen. So you're better off just staying to the left side. So you have more time to maneuver. Annoying as crap. Okay, I think that's the kill pots. Okay, so the kill pot skill is used to put those fires out, I believe. And I think it also kills enemies. We'll see. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. So I'm doing a couple of research streams to see if I can, get the hang of this. I may have passed the first mini-boss on my very first try. That must be muscle memory. Of course, it's harder to avoid these bullets than to shoot the Sphinx. I can believe that. Missed them. Okay, so I missed one. I kind of want to see what combos I need. Whoop. Okay, so here's an Ankh over there. And there's a guy with a shovel, I guess. Can't tell. So, shovel, Ankh, shovel. Man, Ankh, shovel. What was it? Man, Ankh, man. Gives me points. What? Again! Hey, by the way, every time you get to one of these obstacles, you end up having to fight an enemy that runs across the center of the screen. Like, right after this guy's gonna be a boss. It's gonna be an enemy that appears right there. Not a boss, just a regular enemy. He's gonna walk in front of me. See? So as soon as you get past the hieroglyphics, you're gonna see an enemy there. Or a lake. Points. Don't like points. It's an eye. And I missed the eye. And by the way, kids, I can't go backwards. See that? Cannot go backwards. This is a trick, I don't know. This is one of the many reasons why I hate this game. It's not an auto-scroller, but you can't move backwards, and that's some garbage. And this isn't like Mario Brothers. I'm not talking about that. I'm literally talking about you literally cannot move backwards at all. On a related note, Solaris and Midnight Magic are not on here. That makes me very disappointed. Because those are two... Well, I haven't played Solaris, and I wanted to. The Midnight Magic is one of the best games I ever played on the 2600. It's a pinball game. So the fact that you keep two of the 2600's best games, conceivably, off the collection, but you put this on there, says a lot. You can even put the 7800 version on there. And I missed the lobster. Flying lobster. Okay, let's get the necklace and the dog. Or is that a bird? Can't tell. Yeah, I got points. So I'm supposed to figure out the combination that gives me, the weapons that I want. Whoops! Maybe I should get the speed one. Hand glider. Again with the perspective. So just keep moving and hope you don't get shot. That's basically what this game's about. And hopefully while you're avoiding the shots, hopefully you won't run into an enemy. So I guess we move forward a little bit. Oops. See, I'm pressing up, so I can move forward while I'm hopping. This is a slow way. Slow hop. So if I'm pressing up, then I can move forward while I hop. Kill use. Okay, where's the use? Never mind. If a use showed up on screen, I would press the fire button and it would be killed. So you have to not press the fire button down, basically. So I don't think the Sphinx is shooting at me while the music's playing. Now it's shooting. So as soon as the music stops, the honeymoon period's over. I hate this game so much. I'm gonna keep playing it though. I'm gonna get my mojo back. Points. Huh! How'd I miss that? I think I got him. Yeah, I think I got him. Ouch! Whoa! That was close. Again, how can I tell I'm gonna be shot? I don't know. Just hope you dodged it. You see, don't go to the right-hand side. Don't go on the right-hand side of the screen. You're gonna get killed. I can also fly lower, but again, it's a risk, because you might get shot by a dumb Sphinx. Can I grab that while flying low? Yeah, I can grab it by flying low. Perfect. There we go. Got him. Where's the Sphinx? Darn it. Next one. Next one should do it. Next one's the Sphinx. Okay. This is the run. No, next one's the Sphinx. This is it. This is the run, kids. That! Hang glider. Okay, this is it. Yep, I got him. So what happens if I stay on the right-hand side here? Okay. So apparently, if you stay at a particular part of the screen, like the far left-hand side of the screen, you can keep shooting those enemies that he spits out. But of course, as you saw right there, he might actually shoot a bullet at you, so you don't want to do that. So hopefully you can get close enough to aim for the middle of his face. Now, how do you know where the middle of his face is? It's kind of hard to gauge. You're going to have to kind of get close enough to guess. Like right around here, I guess. Did I hit it? You can't even tell if you're hitting it, which is the other problem. The sound effect is really dope, by the way, but it's kind of annoying. So again, I got it right the first time by accident. So it's kind of hard to... Again, the perspective sucks. Yep, see? Lost it again. Ouch! Stupid game. So basically you have to go around the obelisk, and don't go on the right-hand side, because otherwise the bullets will come too fast for you to adjust. Otherwise, the sound effect before the enemies are released. Am I hitting him? I'm not hitting him. I'm not hitting him. Got him. Okay. Oh, this is a time. This is a time bonus round. Time bonus round. There we go. I think it increases my multiplier. That's what that is. Underneath the T and time, that increases my multiplier, I believe. My score multiplier. Okay. It's tough because you're moving a lot faster, but... And your time. And again, the perspective. And it's hard to stop on a dime like that, but anyway. Stupid moles. I think those are moles. Okay, got an Ankh and a Quill. Missed them. Again, the perspective, so hard to get, so hard to nail them. Careful. So always stay to the left-hand side of the screen, huh? Like I said, Zaxxon. Of course, Zaxxon wasn't much better than this, but this is awful. This is legit awful. I guess the 7800 version is playable, I guess, but this is... No. They completely messed this up. So I guess I can try Cubert. See, I don't think Cubert's on here. But Crystal Castles is on here. That's an isometric game. It uses somewhat similar graphics. So this game has much better animation, but as you can tell, it's just really hard to figure out your perspective. See, you can't dodge bullets. You can't see where enemies are. It's kind of hard to zoom around things it's kind of hard to weave around things to figure out how to survive. So it's most of the challenge in this game is just figuring out if you can make contact with an enemy like that. It was like pure luck that I was able to actually connect on that shot. It's easy to shoot enemies, and if this were a top-down game, it would make a lot more sense, but it's not. It would be perfect as a top-down game, because why? I mean, really, if you think about it, why do you need to be on the ground? The elevation is impossible to judge in this game. Like, how can you figure out reliably where the enemies are? And how can you reliably aim your shots? See, stuff like that. How can you aim your shots? It's impossible. The graphics don't support this kind of... Ooh, I can hold Sphinx. Hold a second. Double press. So I'll freeze the Sphinx. There he is. So he won't spit anything out. Perfect. So he wasn't able to spit anything out while I froze him in time. So that meant I could aim for his face without having to take any shots to the face myself. So no counterattack. So that's the perfect power-up. Now I need to figure out what I picked up to get it. Back in the day, I think I had a notepad where I made a note of all the symbols. I made a note of the symbols I picked up to get what power. So crap, this thing's going full speed. But I can stay on the ground. Yeah, I should stay on the ground so I can move at a more manageable rate. Ooh, these are great. If you can get these guys, you can get some good points. See? Got some points. Of course, it's too risky to get too close to them. Okay. It's gonna be tough. Got him. That was like that's an achievement for me back in the day. In the days before achievements, you made your own achievements. And that was an achievement for me. Being able to hit these guys without getting shot. See? You gotta get 1,000 points for that? Ouch! I ran over the rock! I hate this game. I hate it so much. Ugh. Okay, one more time. One more time. This is the run. I hate this game. So I got a man, and I can't read that symbol. Ah! I hate this game. That's a pearl, I guess. Quick shots! Yes! Quick shots. So I have an eye, whatever that is, and a quill. Quick shots I love. It makes it easier for you to kind of hit enemies in the air. But again, it's too hard to judge perspective, and I lost my quick shots. Ankh. Got the hang glider. I hate this game. Maybe if it were like a side scroller. Yeah, just make it a side scroller. Just be like, yeah, you can move up and down, you can kind of hop on the ground. In fact, that's what I did when I was a kid. I made a NES. I made up like a fictional NES version of this game, and it was a top-down shooter. It was a side-scrolling shooter. You can hop on the ground. You didn't have to worry about this BS perspective. It was just a better game in my opinion. And if I need to work on my programming skills, I can make a game like this. But I don't have any. I don't have an engine right now that allows me to make a side-scrolling shooter. But I do have an engine that lets me make a top-down shooter, like, you know, Xevious and games like that. So I'll practice that later. Like, I can make a game like, what is it? Space Megaforce, Robo Aleste, or Mega Aleste, I think it was called. Yeah, I could probably make a game like that if I could practice the weapon system. Because the real fun of those games is being able to get different weapons and manipulate all their different properties and such. And that might be hard to do with a traditional top-down shooter, you know, like Galaxian and stuff like that. But it might be fun to see if I can program one. It's been a while since I was mucking around with, I think it was Python, doing a top-down shooter. So I'll practice. It's like 1943, so I'll practice that a bit. Like I said, I hate this game, so I'm going to move on. Gah.